So, okay, what we were talking about was Summit, and oh, see, good, look at that. Stacy, oh, she's coming too. Okay, so we were talking about Summit, Stacy. We were talking about the wear blue part and buy some bubbles. Saw that?
Blue and bubbles, okay.
Okay. Are you in that Summit Refinery Goes to Summit group?
I don't think so.
In the refinery, there's a comment or there's a post from Shay that says if you're going to Summit, comment here.
Okay.
And she'll add you to the group.
Okay.
And then you need to go look at all the posts. Okay. The other thing we talked about was the surge that's coming up. And it's a Bombshell I think it's a Bombshell Dynasty surge, but it's got like all the 15 stars in it. So it's going to be awesome. And it is, but you have to have Success Club points this month in order to get in. You don't have to hit Success Club 5, but you have to have them. You have to be on the board. And there's a tracker in the refinery that you have to fill out and send to your upline, which would be Tanya. And so do that because I think it's going to be really good. Did you guys know about the new challenge pack that's coming out on the 29th of June? No. Okay, let me tell you. It's actually pretty cool. So for all the people who are already club members, whether they're on the 3-month plan or the year plan or the 6-month plan, I don't know, whatever plan they're on, doesn't matter. If they're club members and that's all they have, they're eligible to get a challenge pack that's going to be just the portion fix and Shakeology for $140.
Okay.
So you need to start mining your customer list, but also Beachbody sent out a list. I could tell you what date it was because I printed it out, but I don't have it right next to me.
And it was last Thursday?
Like a week ago or 10 days ago or something. So that list, did you get that, Heather?
No.
Well, go back and look.
No. Okay.
Go back and look. So what that is Beachbody compiled a list of all of the people for you that have some sort of on-demand plan that don't have Shakeology or that had Shakeology once or whatever, haven't gotten Shakeology in a while. So you can start to email those people. I've been emailing like 5 a day. You can start to email those people and start communicating with them that this challenge pack comes out. If you want what I'm sending, just tell me, or I can even just post it in the group, but remind me to do it. Somebody post in the group, hey, Kim, what'd you send your people? But you can also go through your customer list and start looking for people who have that are club members, because it's in one of the categories. It says club member, yes or no. You can choose just to email those club members if they're not getting Shakeology that, starting on June 29th, they can get a special challenge pack. So I thought that was a good thing. So I was going to talk about real quick, maybe not real quick, I'll do this quick as I can, about kind of like how to talk to customers. I posted it in our group, and I would love for you guys to listen to it. And it sort of relates to what I'm talking about, but it made me think about how we talk to customers or potential customers and about how we can sort of better talk to them in terms of being able to explain what we have to offer without being salesy. And I think that's really important. But the thing that I posted in there today, I think I posted it in there. It was a Janelle. I posted it in there like in the middle of the day today.
Yeah.
On our team page. It was a Janelle Summers. So my first success partner is one of Janelle Summers' personally sponsored coaches. We were in a diamond group together a really long time ago. And it's kind of funny because did you guys listen to the wake up call from this Monday? It was two new coaches who have gotten really far. Well, one of them is number 12 in the company right now. We were in the same new diamonds group. She's number 12 in the company now. I am like number 1053. She is number 12. I'm like, really? Shut up. Anyway, she's doing a lot. She's doing a lot of cool stuff. She's really cute. And I think what she's doing is working really well. But anyway, why did I say that? Oh, we were in the same diamond group together. But anyway, my friend Michelle and I were in the same diamond group together, didn't have success partners. They told us to partner up with each other. So we did. And Michelle and I have remained close friends ever since then. We see each other at all the trips and we hang out together and we box her all the time. But anyway, she's one of Janelle's personally sponsored coaches. Y'all know who Janelle Summers is, right? Please say yes. Okay. So anyway, she posts the Team Hardcore. I'm in her team page, and she's in my team page. We're still friends. We're not success partners anymore, but we're still good friends. And so we stay in each other's teams because we like to repost stuff that we've posted, And she's pretty smart, Michelle. She's awesome. I'll try to introduce you to her at Summit. She's awesome. But anyway, so she posted this call, and the call was about 2 forms that will change your coaching business. And you guys have got to watch the call. Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it 100%. I made my my challenge pack application last night. All the top coaches do this. So you think, well, maybe it's just the top coaches that do it. No, I think they get to top coach by doing things like this. Okay. I don't think they got to top coach and then said, I should have a form. I don't think that's how it went. I think they did that first and then became top coach. So there's 2 things that they talked about. One of them was this application for, and I actually, when I was making my application last night, I did it on Google Forms. I was using Melanie Mitro's form to ask the questions. They all have these forms, you guys. I think it's really, really important. And I did well, you need to watch it. I did a bit.ly link, so I've got a little tiny link for it. It's not like this big old URL. So it's called Kim Mitchell. It's a bit.ly/Kim Mitchell form. And Stacy filled it out. So you saw it because I put it in the team page because I wanted somebody to fill it out so I could see what it looked like on my email. So I did that, and that was cool. But the other thing that they do is they have this form that this is where it comes into talking with customers. They have this other form that they use, and they made it on Canva. And I'm going to try to make one tonight. I'm not at all familiar with Canva. Kimberly is very familiar with Canva. Are you, Heather? Do you use it? I don't either.
You're speaking another language.
They say that Canva app sucks, but that the website works really well. So I'm going to try it. Probably not tonight because I'm talking with an old friend who's trying to lose some weight. But maybe sometime over the weekend, I'm going to try to make this other form. What this other form is after you've gotten that application from somebody, you synthesize all that information and send them back a cute little PDF of what their plan would be if they signed on. And it's cute. It's like a cute little form. It's really pretty looking. It has like, you told me that you wanted to, and you type that in. You told me that this was what your eating issues were. You type that in. And then the solution is on the other side of the page. It's really, really cool. And so after you've spoken to somebody, you give them this form. Which brings me to, how do you talk to customers and potential customers? Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about, but that's what spurred it. So I would very highly recommend you go listen to this call, and I am not super techie. That form I made in about, did you like it, Stacy?
You asked for email address twice, but.
Oh, whoops, okay, I gotta fix that. Thank you. See, that's the other reason why I put it in there first. You don't need that twice. I liked your answers, they made me laugh. Yes.
How'd you make it purple?
Huh?
How'd you make it purple?
Well, you'll have to watch the training.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, what I thought was, I was like, you know what? We need to talk about this because, when you're starting conversations with people, I think it's really important to get to know them because you cannot recommend a workout program without getting to know somebody. Like if you don't get to know somebody and then after the fact, you say, oh yeah, T25 would be a great place for you to start. And then you find out that they've got really bad knees, a bad back, and they're super low key and they don't like to be pushed. Yeah. Right? So you have to get to know somebody. You have to get to know what their limitations are. You have to get to know them, what their goals are. But really, I think you need to get to know who they are first. You need to start with forming that stupid form thing that we've been told a million times, but it works. Get to know who they are, who their family is, what kind of time they have. Are they stay-at-home moms? Do they work 40 hours a week? Are they early morning people? Are they late night people? Things that you can work into this form that you would send them. So when you send them a form, you know them. And then they trust you because you know them. I think that's really, really important. So you don't talk about Beachbody right off the bat. Like most of the people that I'm getting, well, not most, but some of the people that I would say like 50% of the people that I'm getting to sign up with me are actually cold market. I don't know these people. I have sent them friend requests on Facebook. They said, sure, why not? And I've never met them a day in my life. That's about 50%, maybe even more some months. I think last month it was a horrible month, but six successful points. But it was all 3 of them were people I had never met before. So it's
Did they
really,
reach out to you, or did you reach out to them?
they maybe commented on something of mine, and then I sent them an email or sent them a Facebook message or whatever. But yeah, it was like they commented or liked something of mine, or they were in a free group or something like that. So, you know, and then you eventually, they know, I think if you're posting right on Facebook, which I have to say, I mean, I'm pretty good about posting about my workout. I'm really good at posting about my workouts. You guys watch me on Facebook. I'm really good about posting about my family. I'm really, really good about posting about my cute animals. I am not good about posting about the business. This is something I'm working on. I'm not good about posting things that are outside of my comfort zone. Today I posted something that I've never posted anything like that before. And my goal is to actually push myself outside of my comfort zone every single day with Facebook posting. So
Was that the one about your wine and chocolate?
yeah, it was about the fact that
Hey, I'm going to make you drink with me at Summit then.
I said if I want.
Okay. Touche.
But it was out of my comfort zone because I don't usually go on and say, hey, I'm fluffy. I just don't do that. I don't. You know, Heather, that isn't out of your comfort zone. That's kind of your wheelhouse. It's not mine. The other thing that's not my comfort zone is the business. But I think if you're posting enough stuff, people know you're a Beachbody coach. So eventually, if you're conversing with somebody, the topic of health and fitness is going to come up, right? So I think after you've gotten to know somebody, you kind of have the ability to say, hey, you know, do you have any health and fitness goals you want to talk about? I'd love to talk to you about them. And so you can do that, but it's not something you lead with, right? Right? Y'all aren't leading with that, right? Please say yes.
No.
I mean, no. The other cool thing I think, and this really, really happens a lot on the phone, but if even in Facebook message or texting, to ask a ton of questions. People like to talk about themselves, and you have to get to know them. In order to fill out a form about what you think is going to work for them, you've got to know a lot. Ask a ton of questions of them. Don't sit there and tell them about you and your business and you're this and you're that and your workouts and your eating plan. Ask them a ton of questions. Get all that first. And then you can tailor things to them. So, and generally, I mean, I would say almost, and y'all probably would too, across the board, that for the majority of people, what they're looking to do, 21-day fix and Shakeology pretty much fits everybody, right? Just about. You know, and I think the other thing we have to talk to people about, especially in the environment of Beachbody On Demand, is, you know, this 21-day workout, you know, may turn into a 42-day workout, but when it's done, you got to come back and talk to me. Let's keep moving. They have a whole year of Beachbody On Demand. Keep helping them get results. So you want to keep these conversations going. And it's something I talked about in the last team call, and now I don't remember when that was. I don't think it was last week. Maybe it was the week before. Maybe it was last week. Doesn't matter. Was it last week when we talked about it was. We talked about 5, 5, 5, and 5, or 5, 5, and 20, where you talk to 5 of your discount coaches or customers, 5 people that you follow up with, and 20 new people every day. But this kind of adds into that equation with the 5, 5, and 20, because you want to be talking to people that are your challengers, and you want to be following up with them and asking them what's next, because 21 days isn't going to change their life. 6 months might. So you want to keep talking to them. So even though they're already customers, it doesn't mean that their experience stops at 21 days. or when their second bag of Shakeology ships. That's not the end of the conversation. So keep talking to people. When you're talking to people, even if you're talking to somebody that you've spoken to before that's already a customer, always ask them what questions they have for you. And that's one of the ways that I follow up with people. Sometimes if they haven't purchased yet, I'll be like, oh, I was just checking in to see if you had had a chance to read my email and to see if you had any questions for me. But when you're talking to somebody on the phone, I think that's really important because sometimes you can get off on tangents. Like I'm going to talk to a friend of mine tonight that I have not talked. We've been following each other on Facebook for years, but I haven't spoken to her probably in 12 years on the phone. So I'm sure we're going to be all over the place. She contacted me because she's a breast cancer survivor, my age, breast cancer survivor, and now she's gained a ton of weight, and she's got to lose the weight or she's going to recur. So it's a pretty serious thing, but I'm sure we'll get on a million tangents because she was one of my best friends in graduate school. But you always have to bring it back to, do you have any questions for me? What's confusing? What doesn't make sense? So I think that's really, really important because then it gives them a chance to start firing the questions off. And I mean, I get all kinds of weird questions. I got a question the other day. I need to respond to it actually again. Somebody who's had her stuff for 2 months and she's like, how do you use the containers? I'm like, but I'm happy to answer her questions.
Isn't it crazy that people don't read the stuff that comes with their stuff?
It drives me nutty. Drives me nutty. I have another one who just got Shakeology, and she's like, Shakeology makes me hungry. And I'm like, what else are you eating during the day? And she says to me, oh, we've been having these conversations for like 2 days straight now, and it's like an all-day question fest between both of us. Like both of us are asking questions. So she got Shakeology. She wouldn't do Beachbody On Demand, which would have come with Portion Fix, but she didn't want to do it. She's like, I have my exercise down. I'm like, all right, that's fine with me. But anyway, so she said to me yesterday, she said, Shakeology is making me hungry. I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, what are you putting in it? So she's like, all this stuff. And I'm like, that's really weird. I'm like, okay, let's backtrack a little bit. What'd you eat for breakfast? Oh, I didn't eat breakfast. Okay, what'd you eat for lunch? I didn't eat lunch. What have you been eating all day? Oh, I've had like an apple and some peanut butter, maybe some hemp seeds, and some nuts. And I'm like, okay, so when did you drink your Shakeology? She's like, well, then I went and rode my bike, and then I drank my Shakeology, and then I was starving. I'm like, well, yeah, you haven't eaten anything. And then so the next day she says, okay, here's what I ate. It was all carbs all day. She ate no protein. And then she said that Shakeology made her hungry. I'm like, it should make you hungry because you're starving yourself. Stop. But, like, that's the thing. She's asking me questions. I'm asking her questions. We're still having this conversation. She's already a customer. But, I want to make sure that she gets what she wants out of her Shakeology, although I really think she needs to get Portion Fix. Even if she gets it by itself, I'm like, please do something. She doesn't have clues, poor little girl. The other thing I would say, and this is with, especially with potential customers, is give them time and give them your patience. And Heather and I were talking about this before you got on the phone, Stacy, about the fact that she's got some people who are like, yeah, I'm ready to go. And then they're like, never mind. And that happens to me all the time. Yeah, just kidding. That happens to me all the time. You're not the only one that happens to. It happens to everybody. But the fact that maybe you're reading some personal development, and then why it's just kind of rolling off of you. Yeah.
I'm doing 10X right now. Oh
gosh, so good. So good, right?
I just finished that.
That's such a good book. So anyway, and that's why you can get those no's, and you're just like, all right, moving on, because of that. It's because of that personal development, so keep doing it. But I want you to give them time, give them space to think about it. Tell them they have to go to their corner and think about what they've done. Put them in their corner, let them think about it, and then go back and follow up with them, but give them your patience. Like, I've been talking to the same woman now for 4 months, and she's like, next month, still, next month, every month, next month. And I'm like, all right, fine, it's not time yet. And then I'm like, sweet, next month, that's 2 points right there. So I kind of get excited about it. But if you give people the patience and the space, they're going to have a lot more respect for what you're doing, because then they're not going to be feeling like they're being sold to.
Yeah.
I think when you get in a mode where you're at the end of the month and you're at Success Club 4 and you want to hit Success Club 6 or whatever, you panic and you sound desperate when you message people.
Yeah.
Hey, you okay? Hello?
Hmm.
Will you answer my questions? Oh, okay. What, baby? Okay, hi. I'm a big boy. Okay, go eat your dinner.
What is it?
Pizza.
Where is it?
In the kitchen. Ask Daddy. He has all the details. So, and then the other thing I would say is just follow up a ton, but not annoyingly. And sometimes, like, okay, so I've been talking to this one person, and this is a long story. I won't tell you. There's some backstory to it, but I've been talking to this one person since November. Every month. Okay, next week. I was following up with her weekly. I'm like, oh, screw that. So now I'm following up with her monthly because I'm like, I don't want to annoy. But she keeps saying she's ready to go and then just has these random excuses. So give them your patience. They will appreciate it. I promise. So my goal, I will tell you, for the rest of the month, well, really till we go to Summit, is to get outside of my comfort zone and post something on Facebook every day that makes me uncomfortable. So I might still be posting pictures about my ponies and stuff. That doesn't make me uncomfortable. But I might start posting business posts, and I'm working on it. Shay and I are working on it together. She's got a plan for me. So I'm working on it. But so I would like to hear what your goals are between now and Summit. Anyone? Bueller. On the spot.
Yeah. I'm in the process of moving my mother, so
Good times.
yeah, from one nursing home to another. So that's kind of taking up all of my time right now.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So.
Don't let your business go. I promise
Oh, I know.
you'll hate it. You'll be bummed. Just be consistent. Keep going. Summit'll help too.
Yeah.
Will she be moved by the time Summit rolls around? Oh, good. When will you be done with moving her?
I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks that we're finished with everything.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Heather?
I need to get actual office hours established again and follow through with them. Because right now it's like when I have time, which is never. So that's not working.
Okay. And do you have some business goals before we go to Summit?
Yeah, I better freaking get Success Club 5 this month or I'm going to lose my mind.
Are you at 4 right now?
No, but I'm at 3.
Huh?
3.
3? How'd you get 3?
No, 2. I'm at 2.
Okay. You got time.
Yeah.
What's this month? June 30th? You got 8 days. You got 8 days! No problem.
No big.
No big deal. Yeah, do that because I have 2 tickets, I think, to the Success Club party, and whoever has the most Success Club points gets to go with me.
Oh, geez, Louise.
You like that? All right, that's good. That's good. I like that. That's a very good goal. I like the office hours. I think we've done that before, and you established office hours, and maybe your life's a little crazy. You're trying to get married. It'll do that to you. I wish I could come to your wedding.
Me too.
My summer's flipping crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, I think those are all good things, you guys. I think I want y'all to go talk to customers or potential customers and customers, current customers. I don't want you to let them go. I will tell you something that you guys will maybe find interesting, maybe you won't, maybe you'll just feel sorry for me. But I've lost 6 discount coaches in the last 2 weeks. And some of them have been customers for a really long time, and I'm like, it's probably time. Like 2 of them have been customers for 3 years. And I can understand that. It's time. but their reasoning behind why they quit was really dumb. But part of it's because maybe I didn't nurture them as much as I should have, and that's sort of another reason why I'm encouraging you to talk to your current customers and discount coaches, and follow up with them and make sure that you're keeping them in the loop, and make sure that they're keeping you in the loop of what's going on with them, what they might be struggling with, because you are still their coach. So I really encourage you to do that. Otherwise, you're going to be hanging onto your diamond by a thread like me. So it's very scary. It's kind of funny because my dad's account and my husband's account are more stable than my own account. So I worked so hard to get them up to diamond that I neglected my own account, and now my account is hanging on by a thread, but they're just sitting pretty. They both have I think Frank has 12 coaches. My dad has 14 coaches. I have currently active 8.
Jeez.
It's a little scary. I have lots of emeralds. I have 6 of those are emeralds, but only 8 active coaches. I have exactly 4 on each side right now. I am scared. I've never been in this situation before, but I'm being honest with you guys. I'll just tell you that stuff happens. And that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to start posting about the business opportunity, because I'm kind of tired of having discount coaches, and I want people who want to work the business and hold on to their rank. So like you and Kimberly and Stacy, if you are mine, but still, that's good. So I'm still holding on to my rank. I'm fine there. It's just I'm hanging on by a thread. So I'm trying. But I just want to tell you all that too. But that's why I'm trying to change the way that I post on Facebook. So there's a reason behind it, not just because I want to. So anything else? Questions, problems, exciting things going on?
No.
Okay.
Excited for Summit.
Huh?
I'm excited for Summit.
I know.
Me too.
I'm super excited for Summit. I think it's going to be a sweaty, hot mess fun. It's going to be sweaty though. I got the shuttle bus pass. Did you guys?
Yeah.
No.
Oops. I think you can still add it. It's only $15.
What? Well, yeah. Because how far away are we?
Well, from the stadium, pretty far. Like a 40-minute walk, which to me sounds disgusting. And I don't think you can park over there.
Yeah.
Well, since I don't have a car and I don't really want to walk 40
Well,
minutes.
Kimberly could drive us, but I don't think you can park.
Okay.
So,
But
Summit.
also, it's going to go between the venues as well. So
Right.
that's worth it right there.
yeah.
Right.
But you can add it on. That's one of the things you can add on. I don't know
The
how to
original
do it.
website.
Huh?
The original website, like the registration website.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Yay. All right. Go team. And former Success Club points, Heather. Stacy, hang in there.
Trying.
Right. You can do this. Let's do it and then celebrate it. Yay. Okay. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Two.
Bye.
Bye.